On, guys, good morning. So I got a pretty good comment last night, although he called me a loser in one of the previous videos, which is quite alright. You know, you can call me whatever you want to call me, doesn't really matter. But he actually had a good comment coming in. He said, I want you to talk more about Walpole and Shirley stories to find out where the taxpayers' money are going. Okay? Yeah, I can give you a little information on that if you'd like. So, your tax money and my tax money and everybody's tax money, from roughly $31,000 to $46,000, and in some spots $60,000 yearly, to house one single inmate, okay? While you have unedible food, a 2-inch thick mattress, no means to better your life, okay? So, the money is going, not sure where, because it's not going towards bettering people. I know that for sure. So maybe if you want to know a little more about that, why don't you join the prison reform? Maybe they can give you an understanding on what they're trying to do, and everybody else in this platform that's trying to make things better. Okay? Taxpayers foot the bill for feeding, housing, and securing inmates. Okay? To be honest, there's no security. The only security they have is keeping us inside the place. But inside the units, they don't give a they don't care what's going on. Okay, people are getting stabbed, poked, all sorts of crazy stuff. Hitting the head with locks and socks. Like there's good people in prison. There's also bad people in prison. Okay? But the good people that go to prison have to acclimate, and they have to do the things that the bad prisoners are doing, because if they don't, they're what we call food. And what food means is they're gonna extort you, and they're gonna take what you have if you don't stand up for yourself. So this is an environment where you have no choice but to be an asshole while you're in prison, because if you don't, you're gonna get beat up, you're gonna get used and abused. Okay? So the good people that just caught a disorderly conduct, or drunk in public, or any of these, okay, and then they go to prison, they have to either check into a protective custody because they're not able to understand the prison politics, or they have to fight. Okay? So that's why these people are trying to do prison reform, because you can't live a normal life inside a prison. Although it's supposed to be a correction, okay? You're supposed to go in there and it's supposed to correct your ways and how you're living, okay? They don't do that. They don't do none of that. All they do is sit behind a desk and watch 60 to 100 inmates every day while they're getting paid double time to sit there with their legs up watching their phone. Okay, so that's where your tax-paying money is going, along with everything else. You go into the Chow Hall, you got rats, you got bugs, you got mice, everything. It's disgusting. Okay? The juice that they give you is full saccharin. All that's in the juice is saccharin. Okay? When I was in the kitchen and I was making the batches of juice, there was skull and crossbones on the bags. Every box that came in that had the food said for institutional use only. $46,000 a year. Where is it going? I don't know. Maybe it's to pay every correctional officer in there that don't do much. Okay? There was a lot of good correctional officers in there, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of idiots too that didn't know what the hell they were doing. They were still wet behind their ears. There was a lot of good inmates, there was a lot of good correctional officers in there. One guy stands out when I talk about this. He was really cool. You know, he understood the struggle, and the only reason why he understood it is because he had to go there every day. He had to watch what was going on in that place, and he can't say anything because it's a union, it's a brotherhood, and if he does say something, he's going to lose his job. Okay, nobody will ever understand if you've never been in prison. Okay, just because you're a law-abiding citizen doesn't make you better than anybody. Doesn't mean that people don't make mistakes. Okay, and if people make mistakes, they're supposed to be able to learn from their mistakes. And you got people that just don't know how to just leave shit alone. Okay, you can call me a loser. I'm a loser. That's fine. Okay, my family doesn't think I'm a loser, and that's all I care about. I don't care about you. I don't care about anybody that's got something bad to say about me. Okay? I really don't. You know, I'm not gonna post your name on here so people can go on your page and this, that, and the other thing. But to be honest with you, this was a good topic, and I appreciate it, because now I can talk about a situation, because you gave me a good comment to go off of, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, while I was upstate in Shirley Minimum, okay, they were telling me in the CRA program, the Correctional Recovery Academy, the reason why we shouldn't be in here anymore is because they get paid $46,000 a year to incarcerate one inmate. $46,000 a year. Okay, times that by 365 people is $17 million. Roughly 16,700 and something. Okay? So that's where your money's going. Your money's going to a place where it's not bettering anybody, it's just making people worse. They're coming out with better connections, more people to do crime with, because there's no structure, there's nothing that's making these people want to better their lives. I got people right now that get out of prison and they can't even get a job because everybody's looking down on them. Okay? And you could say that they're not doing the work, but they are doing the work. He's on Indeed every single day trying to get a job. And maybe it's just the economy. Maybe it's not because he has a criminal history. But you got to click that box saying, yeah, I'm a convicted felon. And they see that, they're like, yeah, before I even give them a chance, you know, there's a couple things that the prison give you before you get out. Okay? They let you know that you can tell your employer that you will get a tax accreditation. Okay, so if you hire me for such and such amount of time, the state will then give you a tax write-off. So there's some more of your money that's going down the drain. But that benefits us. That benefits, well, it doesn't benefit me anymore because I'm a hard-working citizen that busts my ass every day, installing hardwood floors for these beautiful, beautiful homes. Okay, I have self-worth in life. Okay, yeah, I was a knucklehead. I did fucked up shit. So be it. It's over and done with. I have a great family that loves me, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm going to work right now. I wonder what everybody that's got something bad to say on my channel, I wonder what they're doing right now. You know, and it's always funny, the people that have something bad to say don't have a picture. You know, it's just funny. I don't know, I felt like getting this one out there. I'm not going to entertain it anymore. But to be honest, I don't feel that I put out a bad message. I try to put out a good message. I try to let people know that being a criminal isn't... I'm not a criminal anyway, but being a criminal doesn't pay. It doesn't do anything but make you look like a shitbag, okay? I was a shitbag, and I can admit it. I did messed up shit for a long time. But I am correcting the content of my character every day. I wake up and I do what I need to do for my family, for my boss, for anybody and everybody that needs my help. I am there for them. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I don't know you. I don't care. I hold the doors. I help people. If somebody's at Dunkin' Donuts asking for change because they want a coffee or they want something, I give it to them because I was in that position. So people that never been in a position where they don't know will never know. Okay? I was that guy. I was that guy.